Yep, this spot looks pretty good. I am down here at an undisclosed area right by the swamp. I'll show you the swamp on the way out. We're going to sit here and make some lunch. For those of you that don't already know, welcome back to 1822 MC Adventures and More. This is my channel and my name is Pete, and I am somewhere out here in the Croatan forest and I'm hungry. Well, let's make some lunch. Little dinky holly tree. Be respectful, right? Alrighty guys, so we're out here and I'm not telling you where, but it's just me and Alice and you guys. So what do you say I show you what Alice brought us? So before we go any further, when you're out here hiking, put a whistle in your pocket, especially a good one like a coach's whistle. Save you a lot of energy if you get messed up out here and you got a signal for help. A whistle's much louder than a yell. So on this old wore out Alice pack, on this side I've got an IFAC pouch with a poncho in it. Here I have an actual IFAC. Here I got a little pouch with fat wood. In this pocket right here, I've got 2 water bottles. This pocket here, I got some butter and some tools and some food. We'll get to that later. In here, I got a tiny little stove and a teacup and some tea. Kneeling pad, sitting pad, back pad. Been taking this out with me lately. It is a handyman stool. It has been coming in pretty handy. What I got in here, guys, is some eggs. Hopefully they made the trip. Because it's cold out, I got my big green weenie out. And we're not ultralight backpacking today, we are pioneer hiking. So, just like our forefathers, I've got me some cast iron with me today. And that's because we're making breakfast for lunch. I'm going to do it right. I ain't going to cook that in titanium, stainless steel, or aluminum. Good old fashioned American cast iron. Alrighty, so here in my kitchen bag, of course I got my fire starting kit in case I need it. I have got my K-Bar spork out here today. I don't use it too often, but it does work. Got the little plastic knife that definitely cuts. And it's got a spork. Now, of course, this could be a whole lot longer, but I think this was more for camping, not so much backpacking and eating out of a bag of hot water. Swiss Army knife. We're gonna have some corned beef hash with some eggs and tea. is a normal size egg. This is an egg when, guarantee you there's 2 yolks in there. When a chicken first starts getting their egg machine working, sometimes it doesn't work correctly for a little while, and they will lay these big, ginormous eggs. So right here, 3 eggs, 2 double yolkers and a regular one. That's like having 6 eggs. And if you hadn't already noticed, these eggs are seriously brown. They come from a chicken called a French copper Moran. You can Google that if you want. It's a good rabbit hole to go down. All kinds of chickens. Very special French chickens. They lay a dark egg, and the older they get, the darker the egg gets. And as you can see, it looks like a chocolate egg. So let's get with it. And of course, this is my camping lighter. I got duct tape on it in case I need it. My water bottles both have bungee cord on them so you don't lose the cap. And of course, we've got duct tape for fires and repair and whatever you might need duct tape for. Like the wind is shifting. Nah, not really. I guess it's playing tricks on me. The reason that we are having breakfast for lunch is I'm rotating my hurricane stock, and some of this stuff's been sitting up on the shelf long enough that it needs to be rotated. So we'll sit there and let that sizzle for a little while. I'm going to smash this can so it's smaller in my pack when I take it in. Remember, always pack it in, pack it out. Don't be a douchebag. If you're the kind of person that leaves trash in the woods, you have failed miserably at being a human being. That's right. You have failed miserably. One of the most basic rules coming out in the woods is pack it in and pack it out. Before you do anything else, make sure you got a plan to take your crap back out with you. Don't be a third world invader and just leave your shit everywhere like you did where you came from. It's not unacceptable in this country. Like that. It won't take up much room on the way out, will it? And it weighs less. Shouldn't even have to point that shit out. getting there. Best way to cook this stuff is nice and slow. If you haven't already tried cooking it. Corned beef hash, good stuff. Just cook it low and slow. Yeah guys, I don't have a lot of video for you this week and probably won't have a whole lot next week, but we'll make something. I'm working on 2 different videos and they are not going to be made in a day like most of my videos are, where I'll come out here, I'll film something, then I go home and edit it, and a day or 2 or 3 later it ends up on YouTube. I'm working on a video that explains why you do not, under any circumstances, want to leave trash out here, how long it takes to disintegrate, and the damage it does to wildlife and other people that are out here trying to enjoy the woods. It's going to take me a while to do that one. I'm hoping it will be epic. Hopefully you'll think so too, because it's the kind of thing you'll be learning something. My other video, never really done a basic camping video, so I am going to gear a video towards the person that has not been out into the woods yet. They're still sitting at home sucking their thumb watching videos on YouTube instead of going out and just learning how to do it themselves. So we're going to be doing a camping 101 video coming up soon, and I don't want to spoil it, but trust me, it'll be a good one. Alright guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the camera, get it a little closer so you guys can see what these eggs look like when I bust them out into the frying pan. Alright, let's eat some fresh jumbo, extra jumbo eggs. There you go. 2 eggs in 1 shell, guys. Look at that. And I'm not taking this one home, so we'll just throw it in there too. Oh shit. Alright, so now I'll put this on there. And pretty soon we will have lunch. Yeah, this ain't no ultralight backpacking chair, but it does get the job done good enough. And a pad, that is always nice. It's good to sit on, good to kneel on. It's great in the backpack. And as we all know, as you get older, the more padding in the chair, the better, because if you're like me, you ain't got much of an ass left because you worked the damn thing off your whole life. Yeah, I can't believe that. The other day, I was like, why do these fucking pants don't fit right and my underwear keeps sliding off my ass? And I took a look in the mirror and I'm like, oh, no shit, I don't have an ass anymore. I guess I fucking literally worked it off over all these years. Anyways. Yeah, it's a nice day out today, guys. It's well, starting to cloud up because it's getting to be middle of the afternoon, but it's been about 55 to 58 degrees. Got a little bit of a wind. It's nice now, but gets a little later in the day, that wind's gonna suck. But I'm only probably a mile from the truck. And I took the truck because I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but it's a double brace day today. Sucks getting old. Still a little bit of rooster cum in there. But because it is cast iron, I'm going to turn this off because it's going to keep that heat in there for a while. It'll finish cooking off. So this is what we got. A couple minutes from now I'll pull that off and that'll be cooked. Because like I said, cast iron holds its heat. I'm no expert on tea, but I know I've been told never squeeze the bag back into the cup. Don't remember why, just remember that. So yeah, guys, I've been out here hiking around looking for some new places to go camping. As you can see out here, there's no trash out here. Imagine that, huh? I found about 3 other places. I'll never tell you where they're at, but I will film there. I have found a couple other places that are trash free that I should be able to camp on without too much trouble. And if someone sees me, they'll probably just go, damn, I wished I'd have found that place first. But hopefully nobody will find these spots. One of the places is a place I used to camp at, but last year a guy had set up like a deer hunting tent right about where I wanted to go camping. And you know, because he was there first and he's hunting, you got to respect that, even though you don't like it. But hopefully he got him a deer or two. And he's not there now because deer season's over, and of course that was last year. So I will be camping here by the swamp in the future. No fishing, but it's very nice out here. We can do camping things, we can do bushcraft things. I probably won't film it, but of course I can just lay in the damn hammock and relax. So there'll be some of that coming up in the near future. My $9.95 or $9.98, whatever it was, El Cheapo backpacking stove. I've had it about 3 years now. I'd say that's money well spent. Did not buy it on Fleabay, and I did not buy it on Amazon. I bought it from River Country Products. Now I'm sure it's the same generic one, but I got it from them. Been very happy with it. Well, I know that the GoPro picks up every little bit of wind and then some. Hopefully it's picking up some of the birds that are singing out here. Alrighty guys, here we go. See that? I'm calling that done. I would love to dress it up with a little fresh pepper, but we don't have any. I forgot to bring it, so I'm gonna let that cool down just a tad bit more, and we're eating it. My favorite cooking utensils out in the wood. My cast iron flat iron, and my little cast iron pan, skillet, whatever you want to call it. English breakfast tea, corned beef and hash, and fresh farm eggs. Don't get no better than that, especially out here when we're in the Croatan cafe, open 24 hours a day, no cover charge. I don't know if you'll get that reference or not. I just got flagged by somebody, so let's see what's going on here. What's up, man?
Hey, man, what's up?
What's that?
I think I saw some video on YouTube.
Oh, okay. I just made lunch.
I felt bad, man. I was like, damn, I said I woke up.
Let me turn this here off. All right. Okay, guys. So I'm back. I've just had a very long and great conversation with John, who happens to be a member of the posse. So I'm going to warm my breakfast back up, and we'll eat it, and then I'll get out of here because it's getting windy and the temperature's dropping. It's going to be cold tonight, but definitely had a nice little hike, and now John knows where one of my little secret spots is. So we say we warm this up and eat it. All right. Corned beef hash and fresh eggs. Good stuff. I'm gonna turn the camera off, eat this. We'll be back in a minute, guys. Alrighty, guys, so after a nice, wonderful brunch and an excellent conversation with one of the posse, nice meeting you today, John. It's clouding up, temperature's dropping, it's time to skedaddle on out of here. We will continue this at another time. Appreciate you watching. Like I said, the fresh eggs and corned beef hash was excellent. Time to walk on out of here. See you on the next one, guys. All right, so here we are down at the edge of the swamp. We'll go right down there to the edge. I don't know exactly how wet it is. We've had a lot of rain. I could take a few more steps and just start sinking, so let's go ahead and see. Now, if the weather was warm out, I'd say right up along this tree would be an awesome place to find a snake sunbathing. I'm glad it's cold out. All right, this is as far as we're going right now, guys. But this is part of a swamp system out here in the Croatan. Ain't gonna tell you where it's at. You'd have to find this place on your own. And if you found it, congratulations.